I've talked enough. Let's start meeting some friends because we got a lot of them here tonight. I really want to bring up the stranger that came into season 6 of Community and nailed it. Ms. Paget Brewster. You mean long?
No, I read that. The only 2 things I remember. Hello, boss.
Hi.
The only 2 things I remember were don't gossip, impossible.
Yeah.
But
impossible.
Don't take anything personally.
Yeah.
And it's true.
That's the big one.
Because if someone is angry with you for whatever you did, it's more about them than you. Most people are insecure. I am. You are.
Yeah.
We all are. So whenever anyone says, who's not insecure? Who just went, you lying
Auntie.
sack of crap. Who said, you? No, not
Auntie's
you.
Auntie's never insecure.
No,
His dad's
like
an ambassador.
There's
Fuck you, Auntie.
Someone says...
Don't take it personal. Fuck you.
But it's true, though. Don't take anything personally, because whatever...
Anytime anyone's talking, they're
About them.
Yeah. Always.
We don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Everyone's worried about their own screw-ups.
Yeah. I mean, we've heard it over and over and over and over again. In fact, Spencer actually says that at the end of the dumb movie we were in. It's not a dumb movie.
You learned it in retail.
Wait, what?
I had to say dumb movie. You learned it in retail.
Yeah, you do. You do, or you get bitter.
Well, yeah.
He's so low to the ground that I
yeah.
don't...
Well, you guys have a whole stage. I'm not complaining. I love it here. It's the best table. But yeah, no, you're literally elevated off the floor that I am on.
It's true.
He enjoys too much power as it is. Best. If I could dig a hole.
No.
Yeah, I would put him in it. I would have his head like on the floor.
No.
No, because he's a
always
powerful
calmed
person and
when
he
I see
needs to be
Spencer.
mitigated.
Oh, that's
I
really
love
sweet.
Spencer.
I'm gonna remember that.
Makes me feel safe.
Spencer, do you feel powerful?
No. Yeah.
No.
Not at all. You don't feel like you.
I feel like I have agency. Like I can, like lift a rock and like go to the beach and stuff.
I just want to point out. Here's some other people that said that: God and Hitler. Draw your own conclusions, and don't take it personally. But I mean, those are God doesn't feel powerful. Why would he make a universe if he felt powerful? Hitler didn't feel powerful. He would have stayed in art school.
This is not.
Don't let humility fool you. It's the
Do you think God and Hitler had humility?
They had self-loathing. God was not content to be nothing. He became everything. Who does that?
Wait.
Who behaves that way?
A very, very confident person.
Did God
I would not say that at all.
grow up with a single mother in the projects, and he decided to be everything?
Wait, what?
No, I'm curious. Maybe I was not raised with religion.
Well, I know. I was raised Lutheran, but I'm making up my own perception of God. Like,
what is Lutheran?
You're saying that Lutheran.
No, I'm not trying to be rude.
That's what the Pope said.
Yeah. I was raised Lutheran too. Lutheran, like they refer to it as Catholic light. Like it looks like Catholic. You've got stained glass windows and there's dudes wearing robes and shit.
You know how Catholicism is sit, stand, kneel, sit, kneel, genuflect, stand, kneel, pray, leave. Lutheran is sit,
leave.
It's the original Protestantism.
Oh.
It's Martin Luther. Martin Luther was the first guy to say, look, religion should be accessible to the people.
So just sit and leave.
Well, I mean,
No, you do a little call and response and stuff like that.
He said, for instance, Bibles should not have to be in Latin. Why aren't they in the
Oh, well, that's
vernacular
fair. I
language?
mean, no one, it's a dead language.
There's people who would argue with you, but yeah, I wouldn't be one of them because Latin is not Aramaic. It's not like it's the language God was talking in the first place. Yeah.
No one knows Aramaic either.
Right.
I mean,
I think
Bibles should be...
If God's talking...
Dan, don't come a knocking. Which I believe was Deuteronomy 2:11. You're saying, Dan, that if you believe in a creationist mythology, that God created the universe from nothing and created everything, you think that's an act of self-loathing and low self-esteem on his part?
You did say Hitler and God had low self-esteem.
If you don't, they have something in common, which is...
Hitler and God have something in common.
If you can't...
Deadline.com.
Yeah, well,
tomorrow.
That's...
Dan Harmon says...
God is Hitler.
Well, but think about it. Jesus got crucified for saying the simple fact of, like, people would go, oh, are you God? And he would go, like, well, technically, yeah. And they'd be like, that's enough, string them up. And he's like, no, we all are. It's fine. But, like, he's just being technical and philosophical and inviting you to think outside the box. I mean, like, yeah, it's not gonna get you laid at a Halloween party to come into in a costume that's like Hitler but with a halo. And you're like, what's your point? Because Hitler was God. No, that's not a good message to send. He made a lot of mistakes as a human being. I'm saying that God...
Hitler or
Wait, God or Hitler?
I feel like
You're
God...
the one
You
that's...
say that?
You're the one that's digging in this... And
No, I'm asking you.
I'm telling
You're
you...
equating God.
I'm telling you the
with
one thing they had in common. Maybe they both like fried eggs, but the one thing that I know that they had in common is that they weren't happy with their beginning state.
God wasn't happy. You're saying that's the creationism.
My God, the God that I
The birth
believe
of all
in,
existence, all this light that we are, and the mirrors that we all.
That's the Four Agreements thing. The whole thing, the we are light that's garbage.
How can...
Just get to the second agreement. The second
just get
agreement.
to the second. No, wait, that's not the first agreement. Isn't that we're all
We're
light?
all light.
No, that you don't have to agree with that. You don't have to agree with that.
The four agreements
The
are all.
first agreement is
The first one's stupid. We're all light.
No, that wasn't the
It's a
first
dream.
one. That wasn't the
Fuck
first one.
you. No, don't gossip. Nothing's personal.
That's the first one. Don't
How
gossip.
can you be
No.
light and a dream? Like,
Yeah,
how
whatever.
can...
Yeah, right?
How can light
You're
dream?
living in a dream.
No one is light and a dream. We're all dirt and we're human and we're sexual
That's
and
matter.
we're assholes.
That's matter. Matter's a reflection.
Sorry, I
No, that's
interrupted.
good. You're being.
I'm sorry, you were talking about God and Hitler being the same.
Not by choice.
Carry on.
And Padgett was being sexy dirt.
You're being impeccable with your word and
I've always
saying
been sexy
like,
dirt. I mean, you know me. What? Sorry.
get a different room.
What? Stop
Got a podcast.
You're being impeccable with your word when you say, yeah, we're all animals, we're all like
I think
that's
so.
yeah, so that's good. So you're he's not this guy never said. I just want to make it clear because I feel like I'm doing a bad commercial for him. He didn't say the first agreement was buy into all this light and
I thought
like,
you
stuff.
said that was the first.
No. I was explaining his cosmology. His cosmology is that we're all in a dream.
I don't know what that word means. I think it means
It just means
makeup
map of the universe. Wait, what did you say, sir?
Cosmology is the map of the universe?
Just a map of the universe, a model of the universe philosophically.
I didn't know that.
Well,
And I appreciate you not judging me for not knowing
I
that
don't
word.
judge
Thank
anything
you.
anymore. I have 4 agreements.
That might be one of them.
Yeah, I don't make
judge.
assumptions. Yeah.
Can we have
I
a
like
little
that.
judgment jar that you have to put $1 in every time you judge somebody throughout the rest of the show?
That would be good.
Okay, I want to keep this bullet train moving because we have so many friends
Sorry.
here tonight.
Judgment cup.
Do you want vodka in that?
No.
Oh, okay.
$1
Someone.
every time you judge somebody throughout the rest of this podcast. $1 in the judgment cup.